I think I mentioned this book recently. This is Carey Nieuwhof's book, At Your Best. And it's not the only place that I've heard this really wise advice I'd like to share with you today, but it's the most recent place. He simply says, focus on what you can control, not on what you can't. Focus on what you can control, not on what you can't. And I think that's incredibly practical, incredibly transformative advice in any direction. If you're working on breaking a habit or starting a habit, you can't control the urges in you. You can't control all of the time that you've spent building that habit or the momentum that you created not having that habit in your life yet. You can't control the reality that it's not who you are right this very second. But you can control the choices you make today. You can control what you do or don't do today. You can make some choices that are just absolute choices, and you can do that. If you're struggling in your relationship, I know this video is going to air somewhere in the vicinity of Valentine's Day in 2022. If you're struggling in your relationship, you can't control the other person. You can't control the circumstances that might be giving extra stress or extra worry or extra whatever else into that situation. You can't control what they do or even change what they or you have done. But you can control your attitude. You can control how you treat them. You can control the choices you make next. I'm just going to leave it at this. You could probably figure out a bunch of different ways this can apply. I know I can, and I'm learning to apply it in several different ways. If I'm stressed about some problem in the world that is not really affecting me, I just know it exists, I'm learning, and I'm encouraging you to join me in this, to try to learn, to focus on what I could maybe do about it in the circle that I live in, within the vicinity of the people and the community that I actually have some influence over. I can't fix what happens in New York City. I've never even been to New York City. But I can fix a little tiny bit of what happens in Kingston, Tennessee, because that's where I'm at right now. I can't fix what other people do, but I can fix a little bit about what John Pryor does. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't, and just see what happens. God bless you.